How you doing? My lips ashy, I know. It's alright. I ain't got no chapstick. God still loves me, so uh it's hot. I ain't got the AC on because it makes a lot of noise, and I really want to get this message to you. Um, in the last video, I talked just a little bit about one of the artists that I like. His name is Zauntee. Again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. I don't read well. I'm an engineer by trade. That's what I went to school for. I graduated from Purdue University in 2007, I think it was. And then a couple years later, 2009, I graduated with a degree in Spanish, modern foreign language. So that's where my specialty uh, resides. Your mother, like I said, is a boss. She's way smarter than I am. She's a paralegal by trade. She knows law, and she's a business owner and a boss in her own lane. With all that said, I want you to know that we have to be cautious around the things that we achieve and the success that we materialize, because at the end of the day, it ain't about you. It's that simple. I want you to know that God has given you a gift. I don't know what it is. You'll find out. You'll learn. He'll present it to you at some point. He's giving you a gift, and that gift is not for you. It's for you to share with this world. So, I'm gifted with numbers. By the way, you're Cameroonian. Just want you to know that. At least on your the maternal side of my lineage. So my mother's mothers and grandmother and great-grandmother, all the way back to forever ago, we are from Cameroon, Takar tribe. Your mother, Natalie, she is she's Pennsylvania Dutch and Puerto Rican. And right now we're still doing research to figure out where her roots reside. But at the end of the day, none of that stuff matters. We are all children of God. And getting back to the topic about success, it can be a trap. I don't want you ever to get caught up believing that your success is bound by your ability to achieve something, because it's really not. You will only be successful by way of God. So Zauntee wrote this song, and I'm in love with the lyrics. So I'm going to get back to reading the Bible to you, but you will be successful. You will be victorious. The Bible tells us so. But there's some caution. And when people are asking, why are you so successful? I don't want you to attribute it to your mom or your dad and any of that mess. That's what seculars do. Child of God knows this. And again, remember, my gift is not singing. That ain't me. All right, let's get that clear. Nor rapping. I can barely even read. I can add. Give me the change in your pocket. I'll add it up real quick. But bear with me. When they ask me how I did it, I say God taught me. When they ask me how I'm winning, I say God taught me. When they ask me why I'm different, I say God taught me. This my time to get it. God taught me. All right. When they ask me how I did it, I say God taught me. When they ask me how I'm winning, I say God taught me. Hey. When they ask me why I'm different, I say God taught me. This my time to get it. God taught me. He says, I had never made a song that I did not like. People always changing colors like a stoplight. I'ma call you lefty cause I know you not right. If I thought I was done, you should learn from Saint Nick and check twice. Ask me how I got here, I'll say God taught me. Ask me who this power's from, It's God's, not me. Every step I'm taking, I know God's got me. I learn from the best you can tell. You can tell him, God taught me. Zauntee's killing it. This boy's a beast. Look him up. When they ask me how I did it, I say God taught me. When they ask me how I'm winning, I say God taught me. When they ask me why I'm different, I say God taught me. This my time to get it. God taught me. When they ask me how I'm different, I'm hot. That's why my forehead beating up, you said? It's hot. I worked out today. My body's still working out. So stop laughing at me. I'm sweating, I know. When they ask me how I did it, I say God taught me. When they ask me how I'm winning, I say God taught me. When they ask me how I'm different, why I'm different, I say God taught me. This my time to get it. God taught me. See me on the way when I walk like this, sauce like this. I'm a boss, I guess. God knows I'm blessed. Go to the bank and cash that check. Guess what's next? Right? Boy, beastin'. I'll be the best. Don't get confused. I'm reliable. That's cause I always produce. God chose me so I don't have to choose. I can live out my dream. Must be the shoes. You don't want to offend anybody, so you tiptoe. You're so focused on the balance like you're a flamingo. Enjoy your day off. I don't get those. You thought you could slow me down? Well, I don't think so. Full speed, don't fly straight. If you don't write your lyrics, you're a lightweight. The truth is out here, but it's hiding. So I make all this music, and they like all y'all blowing smoke like it was cannabis. Why are we ignoring what the problem is? This year, let's come together, put a stop to this. Long live the revolution. God with us. 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 I'm burning up. Yo, I'm so hot. But I love you. Your dad crazy. Bear with me. We almost done with this. When they ask me how I did it, I say God taught me. When they ask me how I'm winning, I say God taught me. When they ask me why I'm different, I say God taught me. This my time to get it. God taught me. When they ask me how I did it, I say God taught me. When they ask me how I'm winning, I say God taught me. When they ask me why I'm different, I say God taught me. This my time to get it. God taught me. When they ask me how I did it, I say God taught me. When they ask me how I'm winning, I say God taught me. When they ask me why I'm different, I say God taught me. This my time to get it. God taught me. Alright, Manolo. I read that song to you because I want you to know that God did it. When they ask you why you different, you tell them, God taught me. It's that simple. I love you. Take care.